BTB Podcast has officially joined forces with SWSC, and things are about to get a whole lot more entertaining. SWSC is turning up the volume on the entertainment and launching a brand new YouTube channel called Sorta Local. It's all about fresh local content, live streams, new shows, and the kind of fun, off the cuff moments you don't want to miss. And yes, the BTB Podcast is coming along for the ride. You'll still get the same BTB show you love, but now on a bigger stage. Expect live streams from Wolves games, on-location recordings, guest appearances, and plenty of surprises. This is just the start. More details are coming soon as Sorta Local launches a new wave of shows and events celebrating the best of Sudbury and beyond. Subscribe to Sorta Local on YouTube and be a part of something new, local, and seriously entertaining.
Silver Cross Sudbury. Are you or a loved one looking for mobility and accessibility solutions in Sudbury? Look no further than Silver Cross Sudbury. Silver Cross Sudbury is your trusted source for a wide range of mobility aids and home accessibility products. They're dedicated to improving your independence and quality of life. Visit their showroom at 760 Notre Dame Avenue, that is 760 Notre Dame Avenue, or call them at 705-222-0700. Your independence is their priority. We thank Silver Cross Sudbury so much, more importantly, Dean and Chantal Jacqueline, who are the owners of Silver Cross, for making a difference in our lives and our listeners since day one, supporting our podcast.
From the cold of the north, where the stories begin, behind the bench, let the breakdowns roll in. Sports on the table, hot takes on the line, unbeatable banter every single time. Settle in now, let the good times last. You're listening to the Northern Ontario Podcast behind the bench. Behind the bench. Behind the bench. Behind the bench.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to week 233 of Behind the Bench. Just Chim here for you folks. We have an interview-only episode on deck for you today. We'll be back next week with a full breakdown of the city finals. Make sure you're staying tuned to our socials. It is currently 2-1 Llewellyn. Mason Savage has a chance Saturday night, 5:30 p.m. at Garson Arena to become a high school hockey city champion. As Llewellyn is up 2-1, like I mentioned, it's been a hell of a series. It's been electric, and I expect nothing but short of a classic on Saturday night. So very excited for it. Stay tuned to our socials as always. And like I said, interview-only episode with Alec Lorenzo. If you don't know Alec Lorenzo, ladies and gentlemen, we partnered with Pin Golf. It's been at least 3 or 4 years now. They're based out of Massachusetts, golf company that creates rangefinders. They've also expanded now into tablets, GPS tablets, as well as speakers, and now a new putting mat as well. So they are taking over the game of golf, and we are so happy to be partners with them. So we got to chat with the co-founder, Alec. Always great to chat with him and get a little update on what's going on in the world of pins. So hope you enjoy that one. For our golf lovers, we know the Players is coming up. We know the Masters is coming up. So a good little one to tee it up here, and a great chat. So we'll send it off to Alec Lorenzo right now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with you with a former guest, a friend of the show, a partner of the show, an OG partner of the show. Now we can say 230 odd episodes in, ladies and gentlemen. Alec Lorenzo from Pin Golf is here, ladies and gentlemen, and they have been on fire since we've last chatted. Back to 2025, they won the PGA Show Product of the Year for the Caddie. They've absolutely revolutionized the game of golf with the Caddie. You know, we have it. We've been buzzing around the course with it. People have never seen anything like it before. They come back-to-back years, 2026 with the Soundstick Pro. Phenomenal. Excited to see it. And then, of course, the roller just came out as well. So Pin Golf is absolutely buzzing, ladies and gentlemen, and we're so happy to get Alec back on the show to chat with us. So, Alec, brother, how are we doing, man?
Gents, I am doing great. besides being buried in 2 feet of snow up here in Boston, it's things are going well. No complaints. Great to see you boys.
Oh, that's good. Hey, just another Tuesday for us up north here. Hey, Tom?
Yeah, maybe not too. You don't know though. You don't snowplow or shovel or anything. So
yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's
you,
only
you don't know. You don't know
well,
the
you
difference.
get you get your neighbor to shovel your driveway. So
Correct.
there you go.
What was I going to say to you, Chim? That was a great intro, by the way. I know that's off the
Thanks.
cuff because
It was.
that was
how we
legit.
roll.
That's
The
how we
boys
roll.
buzzing. Love seeing
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys. I mean, I'll turn it back to you guys. Love seeing the growth over you guys since the very first time I got on the pod. Probably maybe 4 years ago now, 3 or 4 years ago at least. So we got this whole new software, Riverside, ripping. The countdown was electric right before we pressed record.
That was the longest 5 seconds of your life, eh? Yeah.
So
that's awesome.
no, but kudos to you boys. You guys are out there grinding too, so it's been fun to watch.
Oh, we appreciate it. We appreciate it. But I guess let's go maybe back to the Caddie or just the expansion of products. Now, when we had you on and when we first partnered, it was strictly rangefinders, and now you guys are speakers. You have the technology. The roller just came out, which is the putting mat. So I guess when for you was it time to start expanding into other product lines here?
Yeah. I think we found out that people loved the vibe of Pin. They loved the products that we produced, right? When we originally started becoming buddies, it was just rangefinders, like you said, right? And people loved the rangefinders, and they're asking, well, when are you guys going to come out with the next product? And we were just like, you're right. Like, we probably should start thinking of other products to come out with. So the Dart came out, then the Soundstick came out. We just kind of been snowballing everything into more and more products, because we just want to have a product line that suits everyone, right? The Caddie is a revolutionary product, but in the same time, it's not for everyone out on the golf course, right? Some people think it's a dumb idea. Personally, think it's a great idea. But there are people out there who don't necessarily like it, but they think the Caddie's dumb, but they might think the rangefinder's great, right? So we just want to continue to build a product offering and a product line for everyone, right? Because golf is booming, as you guys know. It's not slowing down anytime soon. So we just want to continue to push the boundaries, continue to push forward with different products that suit any type of golfer that's out there.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, let's dive into the Caddie specifically, because again, we haven't gotten to dive deep with you on it. I'm really excited to chat about it. I mean,
yeah,
like, how did you guys come up with the tablet idea? Like, because around here, especially up north, it's a treat to have a GPS on the cart, and I mean, it made a total sense to have something that's portable, and I mean. And how do you guys got all the courses? Like, just I guess tell us the whole product development story.
People were loving it here in the north.
Oh yeah,
so
they're like,
it was
because people from up here, Alec, we're Northern Ontario. It's a pretty secluded spot. They couldn't believe you guys have all our courses up here, which is wicked, really cool.
Yeah.
So
even the smaller ones.
Yeah, 45,000 across the world. So I mean, the idea was just. We were out testing different products, and at the time we were testing a little handheld GPS tablet, or GPS device, right? Tells you front, back, center, but that's like all it tells you. So it's like, I'm over here in the trees, front, back, center doesn't necessarily mean much to me, right? Like, I got to punch out, I got to lay up, and then I got to go for the green, right? So like, knowing front, back, center tells me nothing about my next couple shots. So we were like, okay, took it a step back. We're like, what's our favorite way and easiest way to get distances out on the course? And it's like, when you show up to a nice country club, they have the screens in the cart. Like, sometimes I don't even necessarily use my rangefinder. I shouldn't be saying that as the owner of a rangefinder company, but like, it's just so easy. Some shots you just, you tap, you get the distance, and then you swing, like, I'm not good enough to where I need down to the exact yardage every single time I swing. It's just, okay, a layup right here, anywhere 150 to 160, I'm good. So we were like, okay, well, that's the easiest way to do it. Handheld devices and portable GPS devices are already a category. We're not reinventing the wheel here, but let's make a bigger screen. Like, why can't we make a bigger screen, right? There are iPads, there are other tablets that are out there in the market today. So we knew the technology was there. So we were like, okay, well, we throw a magnet in it, we make it waterproof, stick it right to the side of the cart, we could be onto something. So just kind of realistically, the first prototype we had was a tablet with a magnet super glued onto the back. We tossed it up on the cart and we were like, all right, let's see if this works. And sure enough, it did. And sort of the rest is history from there.
Unreal.
So
that's incredible. You talk about like product, just evolving the product and stuff too. Like, how difficult has that been based on some of the global challenges too, Alec, right now, of like sourcing material? I mean, we won't get into too much of like the tariffs or anything like that, but it's a real struggle when you're a product based company too. Like, have you guys been dealing with that with some of your recent launches?
yeah, definitely. I mean, there's just the macro influences across the board are always going to be there, right? So it's just trying to figure out how to navigate it, and we were lucky to navigate it to where it didn't affect us too much. So I mean, we had to take the medicine that we were given. You know, it's like we can't control that kind of stuff. So it's like, why are we going to sit there and get so frustrated and worry about that kind of stuff? Like, we got a business to run, we got products to sell. Like, hopefully things iron themselves out, but like, we're not going to spend a shit ton of time on it, like worrying about it and like sulking about it. It's just the cards that we were dealt. So like, we got to play them. So let's just keep kind of trekking forward. So, yeah, I mean, it was scary for a while, you know, like you get into these battles where it's every other day, it's 100% tariff, 150% tariff. And you're just like, what the hell? Like when it, and again, it's just nothing you learn in school, nothing they teach you or even talk about in school, right? And then all of a sudden it's just like, oh yeah, your product's going to triple overnight, the cost of it. So it was scary, but the sky seemed to be bluer these days. So it's we're onward and upward.
For sure.
I wanted to go to the Soundstick Pro. Like, to me, when this was coming out, I know we kind of got word of it before, and that was very nice of you to let us know. And we're like, what could honestly Penn Golf have done next? This product to me is like a bit of everything. Everything that you guys ever probably wanted all in one now. So I guess, what was the thought process with this? Because like Chin's mentioned, it was started with the rangefinder and then obviously the Caddie. Now it's like, and the speaker, it's all in one. And the coolest thing to me is it can pair with other speakers. If you have, a foursome, two guys can rock it, and basically it's a party the whole 18 holes. We already know how good the battery life is. You can view the greens, which is crazy because I mean, Chim always asks like, "Oh, where's this pin?" And I just tell him to hit the middle of the green. He never usually does. But like, what was the kind of the process with putting everything into one? Because this is like the best bang for your buck.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this product really epitomizes one of our core values and our core sayings is like better vibes, better golf. It's like we truly believe that if you're out on the course having fun, better vibes, high vibes, just good vibes out there, you will play better, right? Like you have carefree swinging. You're not worrying about how you're aligned, how the backswing feels, anything like that. You're just focused on just enjoying yourself. You're swinging free. You're swinging easy, and that will genuinely help you play better golf. So we try to make products that either help you have more fun out on the golf course or help you play better out on the golf course. So again, I'm not going to sit here and say we were the first to market with these GPS speakers, right?
Sure.
That's not who we know that we weren't, but we understood that people loved them. We understood that we could put our own twists and our own branding on it and make it our own. And I think that's what we did. And it's resonated with people, right? People are loving it. The pre-sales are going through the roof, exceeding our wildest expectations, which is pretty cool to see. And it's just, again, we're not reinventing the wheel. It's something that's out there, something that's working, something that people are enjoying using. We're just putting our own flair on it and sort of putting our pin DNA in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like you hit it on the head. You don't always have to be the first to market with something unique like that too. You just need to be able to do it like one step better. And I think like we see it now in Northern Ontario and from a lot of people who are friends of the show, like that pinned brand. People know when they get a pinned product in their hand, like it's of quality. You got swagger to it. It's dependable. So if you guys add that spice to more products in the future, I think it's only going to be continued success there too.
Yeah,
Jim, I
yeah,
think you've got one there.
yeah. And I mean, we're gonna keep trying to push products forward, right? The game of golf, like I said, is not slowing down. And the Caddie, yes, it was sort of a marriage between two products that had already existed, but like you guys said, no one had ever seen a portable tablet before, a magnetic portable tablet. So like we're still trying to take swings at first out there, but yeah, we also are in the game of golf. We're also out there playing rounds. We're also seeing what our friends are buying, what they're interested in, and listening to our customers, right? Because at the end of the day, we want to make products that they want.
For sure. Yeah, and the fact like you don't need data, Wi-Fi to use like the product, I mean, is really cool. And more into the nitty gritty, like how did you land on the GPS like system of it all? Like, did you collaborate with the team? Like, how did you guys navigate that getting 45,000 courses across the world?
Yeah. So I wish I could sit here and say we went out there and measured every bunker and measured every fairway and rolled the greens and all that. But there are data companies out there that have all of that data for us, right? They've been doing it for a long time, and courses change, but they don't change like that drastically and that frequently. So we found a partner who had all this data, and we're in a licensing agreement with them. So we pull all the data from their database over to our products. And it's the same database that a lot of bigger name golf cart manufacturers with the screens in it already use. So you know that it's accurate. So again, it's just kind of another notch on our belt of like, okay, if they're using it and it's good for their products who were multi-billion dollar brands, like it's good for our products as well.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean accuracy too. I think Tom and I have tested it a couple times. We'll go Caddie to pinned rangefinder and
wild.
And it is like bang on within half a yard. Is
Jim, isn't it the best
insane.
when you have all the products going though? Like,
oh yeah,
I'm telling you to stop making stuff, but don't start making
we're
stuff.
a walking advertisement out there.
The cart is full between the speakers, the rangefinder.
I'm right there with you. So I go out there, I got the speaker, I got the Caddie, I got the rangefinder, and I got some other things that we're testing. And I'm like, dude, I gotta like maybe put one away. It's like it's almost I got no more room up there.
Oh, that's so good. Talk to us about the PGA shows here. Obviously, you guys have done 2 years in a row now, and you won best product at both of them. Like, what's that whole? It seems like that mecca of golf products all in one. So yeah, take us through that whole experience and maybe our listeners what it's all about for people who don't know about it.
Yeah, it's a crazy week. It's honestly the biggest trade show that I've ever been at. I've ever been a part of. It's insane. It's you get in on Monday and it's like you're setting up the booth Monday and Tuesday, and then the show starts Wednesday, and it's from you get to the convention center at 6 a.m. and then you leave at probably like 6 p.m. And that entire time you're kind of setting up, and then it goes right into just selling and just talking and just having conversations with so many different golfers and buyers all around the world. Like people fly in from all over the world to go to this. So I think this year there was like 50,000 attendees or something like that. And it's just constant. There are just so many people walking by. Like we ran into so many familiar faces, and it's just cool. And every year, well, the last 2 years, we've released new products and have been fortunate enough to kind of win some hardware to go along with them, which is obviously a very cool experience within itself. But yeah, the week is super long. It's a blast. I mean, you're like I said, you're there till 6 p.m. And then you go home, shower quick, and then you go out to dinner, and then you're kind of out all night chopping it up and having drinks and just continuing the networking there. You know, it's just everyone in the area is there for golf. So you'll run into everyone. Like last year, I ran into like J.R. Smith, right? He was down there. Just he loves golf. So he's just walking the floor, and it's just like no one's like too good down there. Everyone's golfers. Everyone's just like in the mix, just walking around, seeing what's what. So it's like you dap them up, you say, "What's up, dude?" And you just kind of keep it moving. Like no one's really too good to be down there. Everyone's just kind of walking amongst each other, which is really cool. So, yeah, I couldn't recommend anyone who is thinking about being in the golf industry or wants to become a content creator in the golf industry. There are tons of those people walking down there. It's just I would find a way to get down there, especially for you gents too. If you want to get the hell out of Ontario in the winter, which is again, it's a great excuse for the pin team because we're like, fuck you, let's get the hell out of Boston in January. Let's get down there for a week. But it's just crazy. There's just so many people, so many booths. Like every single brand that you could possibly think of in the golf industry is down there.
Crazy.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so we may have to book our tickets, boys.
Yeah, are we going? Hey,
we're going.
Roberto, is it in the budget? Thanks.
Yeah.
Even if I tell you it's not, it's gonna be. You don't listen to me anyways, Tom. So.
Yeah, you don't make it work.
Yeah, that's a conversation for off air. I wanted to go to the roller because after the other previous product was released, I'm like, what else could be next? And now the roller comes, and me and Chim are actually texting about it because everyone kind of always wants something around, especially for us, like you mentioned, Ontario. What the heck do you do in the winter? Alex just got a new putter, and he's been rolling it on his hardwood tile at his parents' house.
Yeah.
So it's like, what kind of was the
Augusta
thought process?
Augusta Green speed, yeah.
What was the thought process with that, and obviously, how did it all come about with the whole shaping and the making of it?
Yeah. I mean, I think just go back to the statement I made earlier of like, we just want to make products that help you either play better or have more fun. And up until this point, it's play better, have more fun out on the golf course. But getting better doesn't just happen out on the course, right? It's a year long, it's a daily thing. And like you said, even if you're sitting there putting 10, 20 putts a day, like you're going to become a better putter, period. It's just, it's a fact, right? So we wanted to kind of bring pinned inside. Like, again, up until this point, we've been strictly, primarily on course, right? You could take the speakers on and off course, but like primarily they're on course products. So we wanted to bring something that would allow you to practice inside and help you just continue to get better. And again, it scratches an itch because we're obviously up here in the Northeast and we get 6 months, if we're lucky, of golf a year. So it's like, we want to continue to get better and continue to practice. So like, let's build a product and make a product that we like. And we were fortunate enough to become really close with the guys who founded Perfect Practice, the putting mat, who had, they started it and ran it for a few years and then sold it. But they had like Dustin Johnson right around the same time. He won the Master. And, so they became really good buddies of ours, and the opportunity there was to kind of collab. So it was just like, okay, how can we, again, not reinvent the wheel, but throw our pinned flair in it and throw our pinned ingredients on it and come out with a product that speaks to our brand, speaks to our customers. And the roller was it, and people are loving it so far. So yeah, we launched it on Friday. Today's Tuesday, and it's been a really good seller so far.
Yeah, no doubt. It looks unreal. The pin branding, the pin touch, right, is what it's all about. The colors, everything, the simplicity. It's wicked. Have you guys got any feedback maybe from like any content creators? Are you guys more like partnering on the content creators, or any pros tinkering with your products? If you can, divulge any info on that.
Yeah. We are in the works of talking to a large influencer and a large tour affiliate to work with, that hopefully should be finalized here in the next couple of weeks. But and then our boy Andrew Novak and Jeff Hamley, they are on the PGA Tour. Andrew won last year. Jeff's been on his bag for the last several years, and they love Pin. They've been repping our product before we could even necessarily pay them to be repping our product, and now obviously it's almost like a thank you to be sort of part of our Pin family and the monetary aspect of it. So they've been rocking. He won on the PGA Tour last year using the rangefinder. I think I think it might have been last Easter. It was like Harbor Town down in South Carolina. I think that was one of the events I could use the rangefinder for. And I'm sitting at my uncle's house, and he's coming down 18. He's like, pulls out the pinned rangefinder, and
That's so sick.
I start fucking yelling, dude. I'm like, this is the first time I've ever, like, I've seen it on the bag. I've seen it like carrying it, but I'm like, holy fuck, like just screaming. Everyone's like, I'm in the room by myself, and it's Easter and no one's watching fucking golf. I'm like, no, I got my boy Andrew and Jeff are in contentions. Like, I got to watch this, and I'm screaming. They all come running in like, what the hell's wrong? And we like rerounded, and it was a super cool experience. You know, it was just like, it was kind of a full circle moment, right? I think
kidding.
Even when we were talking, when we first started, like you could have told me that, and I would have been like, dude, you're out of your fucking mind.
Yeah.
Like to be on the bag of a PGA Tour winner, to be sitting at a family gathering and have the caddy pull out your product to get the dude dialed in as approach to 18, like contending for a PGA Tour event was just like, I would never have ever have dreamed of that. And to see that, it was super cool. So I think those moments are just kind of what keeps
you going, man.
Yeah, for sure. You know, so digressed away from the question a little bit, but yeah, we
super cool.
No, I love
them. And then we have a few other ones in the mix here. So
love it.
We're excited for it.
Okay.
Very cool. Very cool. One last question from me, and then we'll go to our dynamic 5 here. We didn't lead. I forgot to lead it off the pod with it, and I thought you'd be rubbing it in our faces too. But I did want to ask you. I know you're not a big hockey guy, but did you tune in to the gold medal final? You did. You were all in on it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you had to. You know, like it's. I'm not the biggest hockey guy. Playoff hockey is great, right? Like when these are in the playoffs, like that's when I'll necessarily tune in, right? I'm a Celtics guy throughout the season, but I mean, that was one of the best. I mean, not for you guys, but like one of the best sporting events I've ever witnessed.
Correct.
You know, it was unbelievable, right? I'm not going to sit here and say that we outplayed you guys by any means. Like, you guys definitely outplayed us, but at the end of the day, the boys are down at Live last night partying it up with the gold medal around their necks. So it was a great game, but it was I tried to shy away from giving you guys slack just because it's not my not necessarily in my wheelhouse.
Oh, you're too nice, man. You're too nice.
Well, see, us classic Canadians, you know, we'll bring it up, and you know, it was a spectacle of a game, and a job well done. Yeah.
What's your guys' take on it? Do you think that?
Well, I think you said it. Like, I think you know, we dominated for sure, and we had chances to win it. And when you don't put it away, you keep that team around. It doesn't matter, especially in 3-on-3 hockey. That Hellebuck, though, what a game, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, like what a game from Hellebuck.
Crazy. Standing on his fucking head.
Yeah, and the best part is he plays on a Canadian team in the NHL. So it's even better. But I don't get to talk NBA often because these guys never watch. Alex, I think, watched the first time this year at my brother's house. He was like, this guy's on this team. But I want to ask you about your Celtics. Like, they're legit again, man. Like, what is the expectations? Like, obviously they're to me, I think they're front runners with the Pistons out in the East. But like, is Tatum coming back? Like, what's your kind of hope there?
Everything that I've heard is Tatum's coming back. You know, it's like
wild.
He's not going to come back unless he's 100%. I think he came out last week and he's like, I know what 100% feels like, and I'm not going to come back unless I'm 100%. I mean, I think there's legitimate opportunity to win the East. You know, they're sitting second there right now with no one thought they'd ever be close. So it's like, if he can come back with, I don't want to say fresh legs because he's coming off a fucking Achilles injury, but like with not 82 games of wear and tear on the legs, like they could sneaky run the table. And like, yeah, the Pistons are good, but they're the Pistons, and I don't necessarily trust them yet. You know,
correct.
Like
fair enough. Yeah,
they haven't shown up when it's mattered. The Celts know how to handle business. They know how to get to the big game.
Oh yeah, and the Knicks are soft too. So
I don't even consider. Forget the Knicks. Yeah. So You know, it's I'm interested to see. You know, I think it's anyone's. It's
Yeah.
really anyone's conference to win. So I do think he's coming back. I think he's going to come back middle of March, which will be just electric. I think.
Yeah, he's already practicing, man. There's some shade, like people in that organization know. Like he's behind the scenes doing a bunch of work right now.
Oh yeah. I mean, dude, he's playing 5-on-5 in practice, and Joe's just like, yeah, like, they're asking him, is he practicing?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Like that's all they do, which is phenomenal. So
Crazy.
yeah, I mean, I can't even imagine like tearing your Achilles less than a year ago, and you're gonna be right back to it. I mean, he's just a fucking dog, though.
Oh yeah,
he's just loves hooping, loves ball, and I mean, dude, loves the Celtics, which is is really cool.
And the 1-2 punch of him and Jaylen Brown is that's.
Oh, I mean, JB's playing out of his mind, dude.
Yeah.
LeBron giving him his flowers the other night was pretty cool.
Yeah. Saw that.
And I mean, he's just hooping. He's nasty.
Yeah, I gotta get JB's hairline tips for sure. Spray whatever spray paint he uses. That's electric. And one more thing, your Pats made the Super Bowl this year. Like,
dude, you're having a year, man.
Another year. Pins on fire. I mean, Boston sports is back where it is. Olympic gold.
It was it was kind of another surprise. You know, it was no one expected the Pats to be there. I don't think anyone in my household expected them to be there, but it was a pleasant surprise. And I mean, they're back. You know,
they're back.
Drake May is the truth. He's filthy. I'm super excited. I mean, he's fucking 23 years old. You know, like he's only going to continue to get better, and they're going to hopefully get some offensive linemen to protect him, and hopefully some of the offensive linemen that are there now can figure out how to block. And I don't know. It'll be a fun offseason to see what happens. But yeah, I mean, it was definitely a pleasant surprise to be watching football in February, to say the least.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. All right, Alec. Dynamic 5 time now before we wrap it up here. 5 rapid fire questions, whatever comes to the top of your head here, let it rip. And I'll send it off to Tom here. Tom, take it away.
Okay. What's your go-to late night snack?
Oh, pizza.
Pizza. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Your dream foursome.
Dream foursome. MJ.
Yeah.
Tiger. I guess you have to.
For sure.
And then throw my dad in there.
That's love it. Okay, love it. What's the best shot to hit in golf?
I mean,
like, what do you enjoy hitting the most? Do you love just pumping a drive? Do you love making a 30-foot bomb?
Pumping a drive.
Pumping a drive.
There we go.
I'd say pumping a drive, and then second is like tossing a dart with a wedge.
It's the best feeling, eh?
Yeah, and then
sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say you immediately grab the putter, miss the 5-footer. Like it's
that's it. And you got to get yourself a roller so you can practice.
There it is.
Yeah, there we go.
I recently become like decent with my wedges, and it's just there's no better feeling, you know, just stepping up 56, and you're just like, all right, I'm gonna have a chance after this. You can't really beat that.
This is actually not one of the questions, but what are you mixed brands? Are you all one brand for a bunch of stuff, or?
Right now I'm tailor-made for drivers and irons and driver.
Okay.
In woods, and then Volkey wedges.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Who wins the Masters? I feel like we always ask you this.
He's our Masters guy.
I know.
Who wins the Masters?
Like, does it have to be Scotty because he hasn't won in like 3 weeks, which is crazy?
Yeah, there's a couple tournaments between now that he'll probably win.
I know.
You know who I'm going to go with? I'm going to go with Brooks Koepka.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Brooks is back. I think he'll get his legs under him between now and then. I think he'll get dialed back in. I think he'll be amplified and to be playing against the live guys and they come back. I think he's due.
All right.
Okay. I like it.
Okay. And if I were to give you $1 million, what are you going to take? Steph Curry from the free throw line or Tiger Woods from 5 feet?
I mean, Tiger from 5 feet.
Whoa, really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's
you're
a
talking
golf
about,
guy, Tom.
It's a
yeah,
golf-
I know,
yeah,
I
that's what was
know.
gonna
But he's
say.
also a ball guy. I was going to say Tatum,
Yeah.
but Curry is the
I
best
mean,
free
hey,
throw.
I'd take both of them over either of me from either of those spots. I'll take him fucking spots.
I was asking this to
I
my
love it.
brother, and he's like, "Is there break on the 5-footer?" I'm like, "Dude, I don't know. It's just a hypothetical. Just like answer the question."
Diving
like,
in too deep. Yeah. That's too good. Well, listen, Alec, thanks a lot for taking the time here again, man. We really appreciate it. This has been an awesome partnership, and we're excited to keep it going and keep pushing the pin product around our parts here. And yeah, we really appreciate you coming on, man. Thank you.
Yeah, gents, appreciate you guys more than you guys know. So it's been a blast to see you guys grow over the last handful of years, and obviously we've been following along very, very closely. So congrats to everything that you guys got going on, and continuing to grow this brand. So excited to see what else you guys got cooking.
Awesome, man. Appreciate it. That was the interview with Alec Lorenzo, ladies and gentlemen. Big thanks to him and all he does for us up here in the north. Check out Pin Golf, ladies and gentlemen, for all your pin golf needs. Promo code BTB20 for 20% off pin products. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for our episode. Interview only, like we mentioned. We'll be back next week with a full breakdown. Don't you worry. We cannot wait to chat about this high school hockey series. But thought it might be better to wait till it's all said and done to talk about it all and break it down game by game. So very excited to chat about, ladies and gentlemen, next week for 234. We'll see you then. Love y'all. Ciao.